All right, so I have to document this because I'm going to be covering up my irrigation system. So what I'm doing this year, I'm going to try this. If you guys think it's not going to work, let me know. But I'm putting the irrigation system underneath the felt. And I'm going to try felt one more time. This is a thicker felt. The stuff I used last year was cheap, and the weeds grew through it. And so right here is going to be covered up, and we're going to have a pepper patch. Now this is like amazing garlic. See, it's coming through my straw, and I planted these garlics in October. And I planted them in 2 gardens, but somebody accidentally rototilled my garlics, thinking that they were like weeds or something. So I try to replant some of those. We'll see what happens. So what we're doing this year is we're using a post hole digger, and we're going to cut that, dig a hole, and we're going to put that last of manure into it. Now last week I planted these babies. Just so you know, most of these that you're looking at I grew in my basement from seed in my little greenhouse. And so these are peppers here. Look at these things. These are doing really well. And my tomatoes are doing really well. Now this wasn't working this great. If you notice, this plastic, the weeds are coming right up through it. But that's okay. I'm just going to push that down. They'll die off, and I might put something around the plants themselves. So back in here I'm going to have some planks. And look at this. I got tea growing here. Pretty good. This was from last year. And I've got squashes here. These are all tomatoes. And they're not doing so good. They were really small when I put them in. So I don't know. They haven't taken yet. I should have let them grow longer in my basement. And then we got some cucumbers and squashes. And so we're going to move on. We're going to finish this today. We're going to work up in that area. And then I'm going to probably hook up my timers. So I'll have all these hoses watering this garden. I got timers. They're still in the car. And I'm going to use last year's timers. And so we're going to time this. Last year this garden was great. I watered from 5 to 6 a.m. I was going to use this black plastic. I might use it somewhere else. I'm going to, at my other garden, we're going to hook up rain barrels, and we'll show you. That's going to be kind of fun. I'm doing 3 gardens. I was supposed to do 4 gardens, but apparently we couldn't get the field rototilled in time for the corn. So we're going to have to do this next year, the 4th garden. It's going to be like a half an acre of corn. So for this year, we'll just buy the corn. It's about 90 degrees. I've got fans sitting here, right here, so I'm cooling down. I got here. I'm going to do some peppers. These are from my garden here. I bought a couple today because I didn't have sweet bananas, but those are from my garden. And I'm going to go in here, and here's my monster music box at high volume. So I'm going to jam out now and sweat my ass off. Thanks for coming on. This is Marko Garden, day 3, and I spent about 8 hours one day, 6, 5, and then this one we're gonna probably spend we're gonna spend all day here. So you guys, thanks for coming on, and if you want to make comments what I'm doing wrong, that's cool. I'll listen to you. You guys have a nice holiday. Take care.